All right, so today we're going to take a look at the Ape Labs Ape Coin Tourpack. And I just got this box today. We're going to unbox it. And I've got inside this box, we've got one plastic case, a soft case, 6 ape coins. Each coin is 15 watts, red, green, blue, white. It's an LED USB light. There is no battery pack included with this. I bought some external battery packs that I'll show you in another video. There's 6 magnet ball adapters, 6 frost filters, 6 Fresnel lenses, and 6 10-degree lenses, and 6 USB extension cables. There's also one remote control in the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum and one user manual. So this is from Ape Labs, made in Germany. Let's open it and see what we got. Okay, so this is actually a hard case. I was expecting a soft case. Kind of just looks like a kind of a cheap tool case that you might get at a hardware store, but looks durable enough and definitely will do the job. It's better than a soft case, that's for sure. Soft case would get smashed in the truck. So let's open it and see what we got. Nice foam top here, and the glue is good. It's not coming apart or anything. Some of these cases I see are coming apart, but this one is not. So that's in good shape. And probably just throw this away. But here's the coins. So if we just take out one coin and take a look at it, you can see what we've got. And it looks like something came out with that, so that's probably the frost filter. That'd be my guess. So this is most likely the frost filter. Frost on one side and shiny and clear on the other side. And then this is what one coin looks like. So you can see the inside of it there. Again, that's 15 watts, red, green, blue, white, and the built-in USB cable. So you can see that it's machined in. It's not connected manually. And then a standard USB male connection on this end here. So on the side it says Ape Coin, and the little Ape Labs logo there, and then Ape Coin again here. So actually, I said I was going to show you the power pack in another video, but I think I'll show it to you now. So this is the unit. This is one coin, but again, there's no batteries in here. So we've got to power this with something. And what I bought was this. So this, I believe the company is called Iniu, I-N-I-U. It's the BI-B5 power bank. And what that looks like is this. It comes in a nice bag like this. I think this was only about $25 for this. And I think it's 10,000 milliamps. But there's the INIU. This is the little free light that comes with it. If you wanted to, you could just hook the light into this output here. There's 2 outputs. And then there's a USB-C input and output, and then this right here is a little built-in light. So if you wanted to use it as a light, you could, but most people use this to charge their cell phones and things, but I'm going to use it to power these devices. So let's just plug it in and see if we get anything. And right away we do. So when I plug it in, I get white, solid white. And I haven't charged this. This is from the factory. It was at 74%. So maybe in another video, I'll run down the Ape Labs light full on and see how long this lasts. I would guess 10,000 on this power pack. I would guess it would last for a solid 12 hours, but I'm not sure. So I can do that in another test. So this is what white looks like. If we put the filter on there, the frost filter, let me see if I can find that. Now that I've set it down, I'm not sure where it went, so let's get a different one. So it's quite bright looking into it. But if we put on the frost filter, that would just set on top of that. And this video obviously isn't going to do this justice because of the lighting that I need to have in order to shoot the video. But you can kind of see the difference there. It's frosted. One thing that I'm noticing right away is if I don't line this up exactly correctly, I see a ring around this, the edges of the coin when I shine the light up on the ceiling. And in this bright room, it's kind of hard to see, and you guys on the video can't see it, but I do wish that this frost filter was just a little bit bigger and that it covered the entire enclosure, because I'll turn this off. And again, this is sort of a first look video. And by the way, the power pack went down 1% just in that time, so maybe not 12 hours, I'm starting to think. If you look at the frost filter, it doesn't fill the entire coin. If it was bigger by maybe 1/4 of an inch on all sides of the circle there, it would cover the entire coin and you wouldn't have to worry about centering it. Because if I don't center it on here, I was seeing the outer ring reflection when I shined it up on the ceiling. So far I'm not too happy with that, but we'll see how that performs out in the field. So anyway, we've got 6 of those. No need to show you the other 6, but they're packed pretty nicely in this case. I will show you what it looks like in the case. So there's all 6. And then what else do we have here? These are the swivel mounts. I think these are about $15 a piece if you wanted to buy them separately. But you can see this is a standard fitting here. I believe, I'm not sure if it's M6 or what you would call that. I'll have to figure that out, but that's a standard fitting there, and that's just going to screw onto the bottom of these. And this is also magnetic, so you can see how it snaps. It's a real strong magnet, but actually you would magnet this side. So this is the flat end of that, and it's really nice because you can magnet the bottom like that, and then once you have it mounted to something, you know, something down here, you could swivel it. Or you could screw this in here and swivel it that way, I suppose, if you wanted to. I'm not sure if that's the intended use for this thing. I haven't really investigated what I need to do to mount these, but it does screw in there. So I guess if you did want to do it non-magnetic, you would screw it in here, and then you would loosen this nut, position it where you'd like it, and then tighten it. So you could, if you put this on a metal surface, the magnet would stick there, and then you loosen this and position it however you want. I think that's the intended purpose of that. So I have 6 of those as well. So I'll unscrew that. Let's see what else we've got here. So I noticed while I was unscrewing that, and by the way, this is DC 5 volts, 0.5 amps, item number 1097, 2.4 gigahertz on the wireless. So these are wireless controlled. This screws off. So the top screws off, and all it is the ring, and then this plastic piece, which seems like some sort of a diffuser. And if you want to take a look at the inside, this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see this little black cable here. Kind of hard to see, but I imagine, there it is. I imagine that black cable is the wireless receiver and transmitter. So there are the internal electronics of one coin. So to put that back together, I don't know that it matters which side is which here, but I would just put this right back on there and screw it on. So while I'm at it, I'm going to pull out one more coin, plug it into the portable USB, and I'm going to have 2 running at one time and see how quickly it drains down, because I only have 2 slots here. Okay, I've got 2 running at full power. Let's see how that goes. Now, Next thing I want to find actually is the remote. And by the way, I've got 6 cables here. One end is female USB, the other is male. So if I wanted to extend, let's see how long these are. I've got 6 of those, which is really nice because obviously this is not long enough. And those magnetize together very easily. So nice long cable here. I'm guessing this is a solid 6 feet or so. So that's pretty nice. So we'll set that aside. This is the charger. Each plug holds 2 units. So you could plug this into a power strip that has maybe 6 sockets on it or something, and you could charge 12 lights. But since I only have 6 lights, I only need 3 of these and 3 slots on any power strip. Now I think this, I'm not sure if this is the Fresnel or the 10 degree. I don't know much about these, but this is what this looks like. And the bottom has this plastic sort of extrusion there. So let's put that on and see what it does. Now I would imagine I would need to screw it on, so we'll take one of these lights out. Take out the outer ring. Take off that plastic piece and then plug this in. See what it does. Again, I'm brand new to this. I've never used these before. I've seen a couple videos about them online. That's it. I don't know anything about these other than that. So you're learning about it for the first time just like me. All right, that's screwed on. Let's plug it in and see what it does. Okay, so basically all that did was sort of focus the light a little bit like a traditional uplight. I'm not sure really what the intended purpose there is, like I said, but it kind of just focused it like maybe a flashlight. So this is bright. Not super bright, but bright enough. I mean, 15 watts is pretty good. And with this high-powered battery pack, I'll get a lot of charge time out of it. And for me, what I'm gonna use this at smaller events when I don't want to bring I have ADJ Element Hex IP. I've got 8 units of that, and those are kind of big and bulky and heavy. And for smaller events, I really don't need that. So my intent here is to bring these to small events and hopefully make the setup and teardown time a lot faster. So that's that. See, what else do we have in this package? That's pretty much it. Oh, the remote. We want to see what colors we can change here. So here's the remote. I'll probably have to pull the plastic tab in there to make it work. Let's see if there is one. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a plastic tab in the bottom right here. So I'll pull that out. And as soon as I did that, a red light turned on. WFR 1 and 1 is what that was up in the top left corner. And there appears to be a plastic film on top of this. I'll see if I can peel that off. All right, it's off of there. And the other light's lit up there. And I have no idea what to do here, so I'm just going to press the power button. There, they turned off. Let's go back to just one light here for just now. So I powered it off, powered it on, adjust the brightness, try to turn the brightness down, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 before it goes full on. So turn it up and down in terms of brightness. Now I'm not sure how to change, there we go, changing the colors left and right. So white is right, left is green, left again is red and green, left again is pink, left again is blue, and then white, red, blue, green, kind of a red, white, pink, pink again, blue. So I guess I'm just cycling through the colors here. There appears to be a sound active mode on this remote. There's a flashlight icon. No idea what that's all about. I press it and nothing's happening. There's a speed up and slow down buttons. Nothing's happening there. So I got a lot to learn as far as how to use this, but I bought this pack because I wanted the remote. I didn't want to buy the remote separately. I wanted it in the pack. So I bought this pack so I could have the remote. I've also have their, I would call it the Airstream DMX bridge equivalent. I forget what they call it. That's in another box. I'll do another video on that. I haven't even opened it yet, but that's how I'm ultimately going to control these things. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is the Ape Lab coin system. There's 6 of them with this nice case. You get the swivel mount magnetic with this standard fitting here, which you could screw into the bottom of the coin or just magnetically attach it. We get the filter here, and then the sort of frost filter in that other piece, which is over here. 6 of those. And then we get the USB cable that's attached to the coin, and then the additional 6 foot of cable, and the charging adapters right here. And also the 2.4 gigahertz remote control. So, and then externally, I bought this battery pack from Amazon. I think it was about $24, and I bought 4 of them. So each one will take 2 units. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you next time.